I was fortunate enough to have a good mom and dad. That my dad was very perceptive in that he was international in his outlook. So he raised us internationally. We didn't go international places, but we studied international places. Right. He was an artist, which exposed me to a lot of different kinds of concepts. When I was a little kid, I was the youngest. Sometimes he would take me when he'd go paint. Mm-hmm. And so I got to experience that. I'd be sitting around him for 3 or 4 hours, doodling around while he was painting. And I did this a number of times with him as a little kid. Listened to his opera music. Well, I listened to opera music. Mm-hmm. Listened to classical music. I listen to the same jazz he listens to. I listen to other, but he's the one that got this fruit going. And so he raised us with some definite principles. And it affected us when we got in the party. He taught us to read. I remember he wrote this poem about Emma Till that really needs to be published. Mm-hmm. Really needs to be published. But he taught us about all of that. My mother and him taught us about that. He told us a little, not much of what he went through in World War II because it was horrendous. The training in the South, he went through some real crazy stuff that's historical. And never talked to us about it, but he talked to his mother, my grandmother. So I got a little tidbit before she died. And but that kind of family setting, very, not strict, but very firm. Mm-hmm. We got our asses beat a lot when we did wrong, and it was good. Mm-hmm. We were not out of control. I was raised in a neighborhood of men. I can't remember any of the adult men being raunchy. I don't have any recollection of any of them. None of my friends. None of the mothers being raunchy. Everybody was solid. And when you have a community like that, you produce solid kids, or if the parents overindulge their kids, they get spoiled. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what happened to a lot of black people. Is these World War II vintage parents came out very protective of their kids. Some of these parents made us walk the line. Other of those parents lavished their kids, spoiled the girls. The girls turned into little 1960s whores. Really. I mean, I can say that is that I see where, and not only the girls but the boys. Mm-hmm. This was a fast life town. It's a coastal town. So a lot of my friends, despite their parents' teaching, they became self-indulgent.